Now get ready. Here we go.
What's going on, everybody? It is Arkham here, and we have a construction update on Project 2027 here at Six Flags Great Adventure, the multi-record-breaking launch coaster that is coming to the park at that point. I don't know how much work has gotten done within the past week, but we're going to go in and check out every single angle all the way from the back end by Safari and work our way up here. Well, we're going to start up here, but see if there's anything new. I don't know how long this one's going to be. Honestly, I don't even think there much has changed, because the most change we're going to see is probably from the Safari end. So we're going to head down there in just a moment. But first, let's check in right over here. Again, we're not going to be able to see too much from the stuff inside the park because of how large the mounds are. But we do see a little bit of some new things, mostly in turn to the fact that all of the anchors are now pretty much put together, and there are basically no more spindles of rebar, which means they are all just about in place at the moment. They also have put some brand new coverings around these front supports, as you can see way in the back there. Those back supports have some brand new coverings on it. They kind of have this sort of bricky shape to it. It's not actual brick. It's probably just another protectant that surrounds the rebar. If anybody has any clue what that's supposed to mean and have reference to, please let me know. There actually is some extra rebar right there, but that protectant back there around the rebar is certainly very interesting and definitely has very new from previous iterations. You get a better look at what I'm referring to. Those coverings right back there, all new. We're gonna see if we can get a vantage point inside the park, but that's a better look for you. Every single day, I feel like the dirt around here just gets even more expansive. It's pretty crazy how much dirt is all along this area over here. It's really wild to see. You'll probably get a good view of the stuff from behind the fence from here. If we get any closer, it's gonna kind of feel like a little shaded away, but they did start putting some caps and wood coverings on the rebar over here in the far corner by the force truck here. So my guess is that they probably applied that the same way heading down the strip here. And as you can see, rebar is there and the footers have been poured, which is very exciting. And you can definitely see these were recently poured probably this week just because of the coloration of the footer itself. So very much new footers, and you can tell the size of the rebar too. Very different sizes as well. All throughout here, there's some extra rebar spindles here as well. So very, very cool. Look at the size of these footers, some square, some round, some wood as well. It is a whole lot of action here. So these are the new footers. They have not been poured yet, but we've yet to see any action on them. They haven't been poured yet, so probably relatively soon we'll see that. And then right over here, they've actually started marking up the sewage area right here, and they've also started marking in even more of some electrical stuff on this road right here. This is right by the road right here, and the marked trees as well. Otherwise, lantern's still there, cause piece is still there. There isn't too much to update here. So I'm gonna circle back and see if I catch anything else from my second roundabout. And just to give you perspective, this is a very large footer. So is that one over there. They are massive footers. Some new green sewage markers. Those are probably recently added like 2 days ago. Like, they're fresh green. The scale of this project is unbelievable, which is how massive those footers are, itself, and how much concrete was poured into it, and the fact that they basically only have like 3 more footers to pour, and they're the 3 biggest ones, and they seem to be just about done. They've already started the wrapping for the rebar at the front of the ride. I'm gonna see if I can get any view of it from inside the park, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a good vantage point for you guys, but I will try my best. And that is where I will see you guys in a moment. Now we're here at the site where it happens. Let's see if we can see those changes that I saw in the parking lot. Oh yes, you can. Look at that. It looks like it's coming from Somo Tube, and they are starting to wrap around some of those footers. And it looks like there's even some numbers on it. There's 59 and 3/4 and 42 inches. So very interesting. Those are some interesting numbers to keep in mind of 59 and 3/4 and 42 inches. Here's another look inside. We don't really have too much to go off of here. That rebar set is actually still there, but it's not a lot now. And take a look over there. Still the caps as well. Nothing really has changed back over here. But that's gonna do it for this quick construction update on Six Flags Adventures new for 2025 roller coaster, the multi-record breaking launch coaster. That is technically quantum cooking the cause replacement. We don't really know too much about it, but I think we got ourselves a major clue with that brand new covering surrounding one of the footers that might even give us some details about how high that first set might be going. So 42 inches is relatively about like 3.5 feet tall. So that is a major clue to figuring out what possibly could be like the height of the station. Or we could be looking at something entirely totally different. That 59 3/4 could also be a height number as well. And we might have to go that high up to get into the station. I don't know. It's too early to tell right now, but that is a definite telltale sign of something. So we just have to look out for more of those and see if we find any more markings on that. But I'm gonna take that as a definite win on finding something new about the project and what might give us the edge on figuring out what exactly it is. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and always thank you, ride operators. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you on the parks really soon. Goodbye.
Here we go.
Farmstead.